So the FedNow has now officially launched, and 51 banks are already on board with this new payment solution. Supposedly, it's built to provide instant transactions domestically. So here in the United States, banks can operate with other banks with near to zero finality. And that's important because it's very difficult to operate from bank to bank, especially whenever we are talking about cross-border transactions. But this specific program, FedNow, is designed specifically for within the borders of the United States for bank transactions between bank transactions. And like I said, 51 of these banks and credit unions have already signed on board with this. Funnily enough, a lot of these banks that have signed on board have just recently been fined for fraud and abuse of power within their banking systems. So I do find that quite funny, and I wanted to point that out. Talking specifically about the FedNow program, the Federal Reserve has come out saying that this is not related to CBDCs in any specific way. I can't imagine that the Federal Reserve would ever lie to us, the public, about anything or steer us wrong. You all know how that goes. I do think that this is leading down the path of a CBDC, and in that regard, we're looking at complete centralization of the monetary system and surveillance. And that is my main worry with all of this, because right now in the current cryptocurrency market, a lot of people are asking the question, how will this affect crypto? How will FedNow affect crypto? And in many regards, it won't have any implications on the market at all. But if it were to reach adoption in a way that ushers in a CBDC, then people would probably start to use that CBDC on a massive scale because that is the dollar of its day. Looking at it from an actual crypto perspective, it will play no role in the market at all. The reason that we have stable coins and the reason that we bridge those stable coins from chain to chain is so that we can utilize those in payment solutions that are cross-border, but also in decentralized finance applications and GameFi and things like that. And none of that will be available to this FedNow program. So when you're looking at decentralized finance or any of these other applications like that, FedNow will play no role in those things. And in that regard, it won't touch the cryptocurrency market. If people are using stablecoins for whatever reason within the United States for payment solutions, then they could easily adopt this new system of FedNow and replace it with the stablecoins that they've been using. But I really don't think that that's going to have any major impact on the crypto market as a whole. We can see that the market did take a dip today with the announcement of FedNow, but that could have also been related to the fact that we just had this massive pump last week based on the ruling of the XRP case, and now we have people taking profits. So it's really hard to judge and determine whether or not this announcement is what caused this dip today. So I just want you all to be wary of that. I want you to be looking at this with concern, because this is our privacy that we're potentially talking about. If this does usher in a CBDC, and I strongly believe that it will, especially if this project is successful within the Federal Reserve. Going forward, do not trust anything that the Fed says. Don't trust any of these banks. The whole point of crypto is to be your own bank. Self-custody is the key with crypto, and I will continue to shout that to the edge of the earth. So that's what I wanted to share with you all today. Please be cautious. Please continue to be vigilant out there. Thanks for watching, though. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit that like button. That's going to be all. Crypto Clay, out.